Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War. We're playing as Arnor in the massively overhauled Summon. So guys, let's get straight right into it. In today's episode, we're going to be playing the Battle of Telsir, the last settlement of the Wildmen of Dunland. There's their chieftain, Brandir. Three lots of clansmen, one lots of tribal axemen. We are currently besieging with Gandalf, a lot of Arnor militia, and sergeants. But you might be wondering, where is Aragon's units and all the heavy men? Well, they're currently on a ship and they've set sail to Gondor now. You might be wondering, why is that? Well, unfortunately, guys, as my diplomat here you can see, Minas Tirith has fallen. Gondor could quite take it back, but they have some serious problems. They've also lost Western Osgiliath. I imagine that they've lost Calandros as well. So I'm going to send Aragon down there. It's going to take quite a while. Where is he here? With a couple of units here. Molor, the Defender, Beleg of Tharbad. But like I said, it is going to take a while to sail all the way down there. But if we could take Minas Tirith and obviously control it, that would be a really good powerhouse for us. Hopefully we should be able to hold back Mordor, but the thing is, if you let Mordor get a footing in this campaign, they can just run rampant. As soon as Gondor falls, it's basically all over. Rohan can't contend with Isengard as it is, and with Mordor at their back, they just get absolutely run down. So we have Gandalf here attacking Telsir, which we will be doing in today's episode. We've also got the Prince here, and Aragon's first cousin, Halbarad. And we're going to be just chilling at Dunard for the time being. I'm trying to think who I should leave and where. Just like that, say. I don't think Aragon's loyalty is questionable, but we do have a fair amount of units moving down here, which is fantastic. Slowly building up our economy and armies. Takes a while in Third Age to build up some decent forces, but let's just hope that we haven't left my own lands too undefended, going to fight Gondor. But let's get into the Battle of Telsir in today's part. 5-to-1 ratio, decent commander, mark of the Dragon Clan. I'd imagine Gandalf's got some pretty good traits at the moment here now. Fighting heaps of the Wildmen of Dunland, and this should be the end of them. Armor of Dunland. Nice. But let's get straight and right into the battle now, shall we? And this will be the end of them. Shame they declared war on me. They only had 3 settlements, not much of a fight. But I do know there's an annoying thing once you defeat a faction in Third Age. They spawn like 2 to 3 full stacks, which is absolutely bullshit of like the best units. Because especially for Wildmen of Dunland, they probably are going to deploy more than what they've actually had me fight, like compared to me fighting them here today, which is so fucking stupid. I wish I could turn that off somehow, but I don't know how. So you're gonna go there. Where can you go? Can't really go there. Probably further down this way. Okay. I would like to commit more units on that. There's only 15 men on that. Okay. I was thinking, what the fuck? Right. Everyone else that doesn't have a army, and you're not over there, rally up here. Archers sit here as well, and then Gandalf with my heavy cavalry. I'm probably going to be flanking with my heavy cavalry, so we'll put you over here more. So who hasn't been given an order? Those archers. A lot of cavalry, which is great. So let's get into the siege itself. Okay. Let's start deploying on this side as well. I want to see how effective this shield wall is. I haven't had to use it because we haven't had a land battle before. But these Arnor militia are quite garbage. Alright, once you've got it, we'll come back to you. Alright, let's get my archers in on the action. Try hit up and over the wall. Now, where were those men in shield wall? Not too bad. I don't know how well they'll go. Regardless, let's continue, but we have the Arnor heavy knights here. But we're slowly getting towards the late tier units. Just need to build up an economy once we have some bigger castles. If we take Minas Tirith, we'll be able to maybe recruit and ferry some back. Archers getting their shots off. Perfect. Probably going to break this wall before any. Not really too sure what they're doing. But we've broken through. Let's try run them down now. Get into the town square. Push them. Nicely done. I'm going to move Gandalf up as well. Archers fire here. Is there anyone that isn't on the attack? Not really. Archers aren't really going to be needed. Withdraw with them. We'll move Gandalf up here. Okay. What else are we working with? I want to get my cavalry involved, but I don't know where to deploy them. This is probably close enough for Gandalf. But at least we're surrounding these clansmen here. But once we finish with the Wild Men of Dunland, it'll be interesting to see how many men they actually deploy. I really don't like that script. When you defeat a faction, they're dead. They shouldn't spawn 3 units of their best quality units than what they can actually currently recruit. It's stupid. But hey, that's the game. Just to challenge you to make you better, I guess. Okay. Trying to think where we can squeeze in my cavalry. Maybe we can like swing around this other side here or something. Maybe. We'll see. Like might be able to break them easily. They're only axemen, so they're not like they're spearmen. Oh, we did lose 2 units. We broke them anyway. Let's try hit them from behind. Come on. Right, Men of Arnor. This would be a pretty decent charge. Hitting their spearmen. Otheringa. And the Red Dawn. Nicely done, guys. And why did everyone else like go this way? Oh god, I didn't even notice. I was thinking, why that? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, so stupid. I wish the pathfinding on this was better. And orders compared to the late game, but medieval is by far my favorite Total War. Just with the amount of mods. Including mods. There's like a fucking cathedral. Is that a, like, oh, it's a chapel. I was thinking. It's pretty in the way. Cathedral. Alright, push you around here. Start hitting them from behind. Make them rout. Keep Gandalf blowing his abilities. We've lost 10% to their 72 and we've captured 42 men. Just running in and out. Hopefully we can run them down. So drop their morale. Victory. Let's end it there. Gandalf deployed 2,113 and lost 187, so he hardly lost anything at all. Chieftain Brandir deployed 835 and lost 831 on the field. 4 men remaining. Battle statistics. You most welcome to pause to have a look at the casualties sustained and inflicted. Arnor militia did most of it. Sergeants 114, so 1 unit of sergeants did quite well, but Osgiliath and the Mountains of Mordor, we'll be seeing them soon, hopefully, if we don't get attacked by some Corsairs off the fleet. But as you see here, I would imagine that there's going to be some Wildmen of Dunland spawning. So we'll sack 1, 2, maybe more. So they've just spawned off somewhere, either in their lands. But faction annihilated still means they're in the game though, which will be disappointing. Right, let's repair and rally back up. We're gonna have to move these around a bit. Okay, how many turns is it gonna take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, and then there's also this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like another 15 more turns or something. Crazy. Well, now that we have a decent army here, I want to move you out, even though it's not overly the best. Better than nothing. Move you down to Telsyr. We're going to be fighting more Wildmen of Dunland soon, I would imagine. Continuing to... Well, let's end the turn. Even if Aragorn does die down at Minas Tirith, we still have a fair few family members. Obviously he has 2 sons. Even his son has a son, so be able to take on the family line. But Aragorn is a superb commander. Let's just hope 1 stack is enough. I wish I could give you more, but obviously I'm exposing my own borders. Really quite surprised orcs to the Gundabad or the Misty Mountains have declared war on me. Candidate for adoption, Arven. No, thank you. Evil creatures sighted Wildmen of Dunland. Several small hordes of evil creatures have encroached upon your lands and looting it. They are not here to simply wrest ownership of these lands from yourself. They are here to exterminate your people and colonize. Okay, right. Okay, so they were pretty close down to the south. New family member, and a family member has come of age. Marathor. Is he one of these? No. Must be related somehow though. But we'll move you 2 down to Duned. Recruitment at Bree. I would like to recruit more if we can. Where else will we we're out of money, fuck. But I think like Duned, I have to say it with it. Duned. I feel like I have to say that with an accent. Obviously can't really build anything in Hobbiton, Mitchell Delving or Longbottom because we gave them back to the Hobbits for some roads and autonomy. In hindsight, probably shouldn't have done it. We needed probably the boost to our economy, but we wouldn't really want like a Hobbit uprising or something, would we? Okay. I might send out a unit of cavalry as a bit of a scouting to see what we're versing here. Oh my fucking god. So there's not 3 stacks, but looking at this, Dunland Spearman, Warlord, doesn't look good. Dunland Berserkers. Like, there was no fucking Berserkers before we killed them, but now there suddenly is. I might even, like, auto-resolve that. I don't like that. We've taken their 3 settlements, we've killed all their kin, but as soon as they die, we kill the last of their people, they just spawn 2 units. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But, regardless, let's continue to push upon Minas Tirith. Hopefully we can take it. And obviously, because we have the same culture, we'll be able to actually recruit some decent units. But it'll take a while to do so, and we're obviously going to have to hold it. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like to support this series and my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with this Arnor campaign and other Total War campaigns on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.